So you actually have footage of you, Eminem, and Bizarre ciphering while you're drunk, right?
Oh shit. I do.
Yo, what year is this?
It was he was on road. Okay, Slim Shady was Slim. It was Slim Shady was out. So he was him at the time. He was already on that path to being. It was he did a show in Connecticut and Bridgeport, and by that time we was more cordial. So we had went up there to rock with him in Bridgeport just to hang out. So we went to Bridgeport. Me and my cousin. Bridgeport, Connecticut is like maybe like an hour change from New York, from the borough, from Brooklyn. It's not far. We drove up there, and he had a show with like quote Mega, the Ben 10 Pee Wee All Stars. It was some crazy shit. So M had rocked the show, and yeah, we pulled up just to hang out, kick it. So we pull up. You know, my cousin got the little camera and shit like that. You know, this is the little video camera type shit. We was just kicking it on the tour bus. We just kicking it on the tour bus, just fucking around. And he was actually playing that beat. It's crazy because he was playing the beat from the Marshall Mathers album. I don't know if he just got it, he was writing to whatever. But he kept blasting that one beat, the song that he did with Remember Me? With
RBX
and Sticky Fingers. Yeah, right. So he kept that beat was playing from like nonstop. So I don't know. I guess he just was working on it or whatever. He kept playing that beat on the bus. You know what I mean? So motherfuckers just fucking around. You know, we just kicking it. Oh, so I got something funny about that shit. So we out there just hanging out, regular shit. You know what I'm saying? On the bus, we just kicking it, whatever. It's a Sunday. We in Bridgeport, Connecticut. So at that time in Bridgeport, it's a commonwealth. So you can't get no alcohol.
Right.
On Sundays.
The Lord's Day.
Right. So, motherfuckers is trying to drink and shit like that. The video ain't no drinks, ain't no whatever. So he's like, yo, y'all get something to drink, whatever. So somebody that was local was like, yo, y'all can go to the bootlegger. There's a spot. Y'all can go to the bootlegger and get some alcohol, whatever. Like, all right, cool. Obviously, he's not going over there, whatever. I'm like, I'm the little man on the totem pole. I'm just here chilling. Fucking, we gonna go to the bootlegger. Tell us where it's at. So they gave us the address to the spot. It was really just a store, just closed, but you had to fucking knock and lights was off and all that shit. But it was a regular store. It just happened to be closed that day. But it's bootleg. It was Sunday. So they give us money. They give us the cash to go get the alcohol and shit, right? Whatever, however much money they gave us and shit. And then they were like, yo, I can't remember who it was. Whoever was the tour manager, I don't remember at the time. But it was like, yo, get a receipt. Because you know what it is, cops, you got to give receipts, especially when you're dealing with shit. I'm like, I'm going to a bootlegger. But whatever, I'll see what I can do. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't supposed to be buying liquor anyway, you heard?
Right.
Son. So we pull up to this spot. We pull up to this little spot. Lights is out. Look, son, look like I was about to go buy a brick, nigga. It was like so overly dramatic. You feel me? Like I had to knock on this shit. The store was closed. They opened the door. They look at me and shit. You know what I mean? Pull up in the store, whatever. I grabs what I grabs and shit. Grab a few bottles, bam, throw them all up on the shit. You know what I mean? Son, tell us whatever it is. I throw some cash, right?
Was it premium prices? Because it was...
They was a little upcharge. Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't paying for it, so it is what it is. It wasn't my cash. It wasn't my money. But yeah, it was a little upcharge. But it wasn't... It's still cheaper than New York. Yeah, shit. New York was expensive everything. But yeah, so... I copped the liquor and all that. And then they like, they put the shit in the bag. They're like, yo, have a good day. And I'm like, yo, listen, man. I know this is going to sound ridiculous. Yo, can I please have a receipt? Motherfucker was like, what? I'm like, bruh, I know.
Holy shit.
I need a receipt, bro. can I please have, I don't care. I said, I don't care what you put on the motherfucker. Just please give me a receipt. And they look at me like, I was crazy. This motherfucker's like, he's like, yo, and they printed out a receipt, wrote some bullshit. They gave me a receipt. I'm like, I'm at a bootlegger getting like cop a lick and ask for receipts because I felt like such a fucking sucker, yo. But they gave me a receipt, gave a receipt, yo. Whatever. I'm got the receipt, got the liquor and shit. Pull back up on the bus, like, yo, it's party time. They got, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers getting lit, whatever. And then that led to the fucking, we rhyming and shit, you know what I mean? And camera come out. We just having fun. We just having fun, you know what I'm saying? Freestyling and shit. And yeah, we was rapping like Dots Effects and shit. Diggity, 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 diggity. We was doing all that shit, just stupid shit. But yeah, I got that shit on camera. I don't know where it's buried somewhere in the archive, but it exists. It exists. You know
How
what I'm saying?
long of a video are we talking?
Not too long, a few minutes. Not like it was a few minutes. We was just fucking around. We was just fucking around, just having fun. It wasn't nothing crazy. But it was a few minutes. Probably like 5 minutes or so. Not crazy.
That's dope, man. Why haven't you ever put out the footage? Are you saving it for that documentary you working on?
Honestly, it's funny shit you say that. I never even thought about that for that. I just never thought about it. There's so much shit. Like, having these conversations with people like you make me think about, like, maybe I should utilize this for this. I don't be thinking about it. Like, I live my life. I keep it pushing and I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So, and to be fair, I would have to do so much digging. Like, this is 20 plus years ago. This is like 5 apartments ago. Like, I was still living at home.
25 years ago, huh? Because you're talking about in between the Slim Shady and Marshall Mathers LP, basically.
Yeah, Slim Shady was already out at the time.
Yeah, so you're talking Slim Shady LP came out in 99. Marshall Mathers LP, I think 2000, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like right in between, right there.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I you know, I've had a few interactions around the bro. You know, respect to him. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's cool to have, you know, been around that as well. You know, that's just dope. Just to say that I was there. You know, so that's cool. Shout out to Son.
Right.
Yeah.
And I know you got a whole vault of other fucking battles and other shit that you got too, man. That's crazy. You putting that in the documentary you working on with Tech and Ice-T?
Yeah, I have to dig through my I have hard drives of footage, like from the shit that I filmed through the grind time era. I don't have everything, unfortunately, but I have a good amount. So I'm going through that to see what I can utilize and shit like that. But my thing is this: the story I'm trying to tell with the battle rap with that is way bigger than just what the fuck I did. I'm here to tell my story, of course, but I'm here to paint the picture of the whole shit as it progressed.
You're a small part of the canvas, basically, right? Is what you're saying? Like the canvas of battle rap is so much bigger than just like your part of the story.
Yeah, even though I contributed a whole lot to it, but yeah,
absolutely,
100%. Mm-hmm.
So how's that documentary coming along?
Slowly but surely, man. Slowly but surely. That's all I can say, man. There's still a lot more that needs to be done. So we just, and this is something that this is not my normal skill set. So I'm learning as I go along. So this is a little different. It's not like me writing and recording. And this some shit we do. You know what I mean? As far as the television movie stuff, that's not something that was that I can't say that was anything that I knew I was going to be involved in. So it's literally just, figuring things out as we go along, taking people's advice and just trying to see what works and what doesn't work. And I'm still learning. So, it's going to take a minute.
It's so dope though, man, because when I was doing the research for this interview, I was like, man, when he coming out with a documentary, bro, like, and then all of a sudden I saw you talking about it, I was like, oh man, I'm so excited now.
I might need some help, man. I might need some PANDA chop help. You know what I'm saying? I might need a little.
Hey man, I got you, my brother. I got you.
Cause I'm not an interviewee type guy. Like I can talk whatever if I have a rapport with you, but I don't know if I see myself sitting down interviewing a bunch of people and shit like that. I can have conversations with people, but I don't, interviewing, I don't know. Well, I might need to outsource a little assistance.
I would, bro. That would be an honor, bro. For real, man. But let me know if you need help with anything, for sure.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.